Should we start?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Medical Podcast. In case you guys didn't know, me and Michael are third-year medical students. We have recently begun our clinical rotations in both internal medicine and surgery departments, if I'm correct. That gives us enough time to formulate an opinion, and yeah.
But I told Nick that our opinion is really biased because, first of all, we are guys. So I thought maybe we should invite a girl to our show to tell what they think about the departments. Mm-hmm. So everyone, welcome Florentia. Florentia is also a third-year medical student in our school, like us. She's also a board member of AUSoM, which stands for
International Medical Students of Greece.
Yes. So Flo, why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself?
So I'm a third-year medical student. I'm in the class with you guys, but you probably won't see me in class ever.
Why is that?
To be honest, I value my sleep a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I like to work alone. So I kind of find going to class a little bit wasteful for me because most of the times I can't concentrate.
Yeah, actually, I think I have the same problem sometimes. Like when I sit in the class, even though I sit in the first row, I would drift out of focus very often, you know. And most of the time, I also feel really sleepy in the class.
Yeah, me too. And the thing is, I love to participate in class, but if it takes a while and if it's something that doesn't interest me, then I completely lose my focus and I just waste my time.
Yeah.
So I would rather do what I want to do. If I find a class to be useful, of course, I'll go to it. And I try to participate a lot in labs as well, because I quite enjoy labs. Not to say that a class are a waste of time, because that would be like a bad, but for me, I have more ways to be productive.
For example?
For example, I go to the library a lot, and I go over everything that is put on the e-learning. And I can go to it with my own pace.
Yeah, I like library. You like in the library, you always feel like you're in a zone because everyone around you is doing the same thing. If you don't do it, you feel a bit bad. Actually, I feel a bit bad.
I can't actually stand the library.
Yeah, I felt exactly the same as you. There's too many people. It's too hot. It stinks. But
especially in the summer, it gets very bad.
Oh, in the summer you'd never see me.
The AC many times doesn't even really work.
Oh, AC.
Yeah.
And I mostly go during the night, like around 10, 11, where everybody leaves. So it's a lot more quiet and a lot more.
I thought they close at 8.
No, they close at like 2, 3 in the morning.
I remember in the first year we used to be going because we were doing the lab reports.
No, the first year was because of COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like all day, almost all day.
I prefer to study at home most of the times, but sometimes that can get very dreadful and very monotonous. So I just like to go to the library here and there, do some work there.
So which hospital do you go for?
I have Papageorgiou for surgery, and I'm with Nicholas. So we kind of have...
Yes, we have a
same experience because we're also in the same group. And I also go to Hippocration for internal medicine.
So how was your experience there? Let's start with a good thing, okay?
Of course, always.
Yeah, you say first.
Papageorgiou is a beautiful hospital.
Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's very good. It's new. They have amazing doctors. From like Greek doctors, but internationally recognized doctors.
Okay.
So they're good teachers as well. There is nothing bad about Papageorgiou.
You mean the hospital itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hospital itself is a very well functioning one. They're even considering to open up a trauma clinic in the next 5 years.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And they have many departments as well. And the thing about it, it's not fully a government-funded hospital. So That's why it can be so upkept. There is no bad thing, to be honest. But for me, it's just that it's quite repetitive in a sense that, okay.
You mean like the lesson you have?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like, okay, today we're gonna go talk about what this patient has. We're gonna talk about what this patient has. And some of the things we talk about are things that are not part of our knowledge yet. We learn, slowly we learn it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to keep up because it's also so early in the morning. It's so
that
far.
is true. Yeah.
Yes.
We have to take the bus. The bus sometimes never comes.
Yeah.
We
You
take
take
the
the bus?
taxi.
I assumed you took the taxi most of
I
the time.
used to take the taxi, but that costs so much
Yeah.
money.
It becomes
and-
very expensive.
As a student, I don't think it's quite realistic to have a taxi like 4 times a week to
Yeah,
go
that
to
is
Papageorgiou, which is like 15 euros each course. So 15 to go, 15 to come back.
Yeah.
But
It's 120 euros a week. Almost.
no.
Around 90.
But the bus isn't very reliable, especially the bus to Papageorgiou, because there's
28.
a singular bus, not another bus goes there. So the other day when we were trying to go to the bus station, the bus had just left the station, and I was like signaling at him to like, hey, wait for us. But he
left.
left. Yeah.
Oh no.
And then we were waiting for like half an hour, and the bus never came. So we eventually had to order a taxi.
That's the funny thing with 28. I noticed that it doesn't come, and then like 3 go by.
Yeah, and the thing
3
is,
28s go by.
the buses that go from Papageorgiou to the center, they're always coming. Always.
Yes.
But there are no
But they're
buses
never
that
going.
go to.
Yeah, they're never going.
Okay. That's now that I hear this, I want to change even more for the next semester. Next semester, I think I have 2 department at Papageorgiou.
Me too.
Oh no, I really don't want to go there.
Me
Like,
neither.
Yeah, I'm very glad I managed to switch.
how do I switch to? I don't want
You
to.
have to find a student who is willing to go, and you guys do a swap.
How can I find somebody who wants to go to
I know.
Papageorgiou?
I don't even know who's in my group.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's according to the lab group.
Oh.
Ah, yes, it was.
Okay.
So I think you're A1.
So I'm probably.
No, we were all going to be together.
Oh, I was probably gonna be with you, but then.
Yeah.
You lucky.
You fucking piece of shit.
You gave a few opinions about the surgery. What would you say about the internal medicine?
I love the internal medicine department, mostly because our teacher is very approachable. He's also quite young in age, so I think we can relate to him more with his experience and everything. And he always talks to us like we are on the same level, and everything we are unsure of, he makes sure to clarify. I think he's just a great teacher. And we are also allowed to do a general checkup, like auscultate the lungs, the heart. We talk about science, like.
So you get more practice in the internal medicine.
I think I learned a lot more in internal medicine because rather than us talking about what a patient has for like 2 hours straight, we take the medical history, we do the general checkup, and we report to our teacher like what he has, and then we talk about it. So it's not monotonous.
Yes, because I noticed in Papageorgiou for the surgery, we just go to the patient. We don't even touch them or anything. We've never done a single physical examination in Papageorgiou.
No.
Even one of the professors, I think, was a bit, you guys haven't done anything yet?
I think the other day a friend of ours, she said that she went to Papageorgiou for her whatever, and then no one was there. There was no instructor. I think they.
Yes.
on-call day.
No, yesterday there was supposed to be a...
Oh, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. There was supposed to be a professor for them in Group B,
Oh.
but he never arrived.
Well, our professors always arrive late, so
Yeah, they're always late.
we
That's
just wait
fine.
in the hall. We just have fun in the hall and wait for their professors to arrive.
Yeah.
And that's
ju-
just not.
I just find that a bit annoying.
It is.
Because, okay, I don't want to, like, okay, maybe they have good reasons for it, but they had to wake up so early and be so anxious about the bus and get there and wait for nothing, isn't it? So.
But the thing is with Papageorgiou now, because of the flyover that's been constructed, there's a lot of traffic to the road to Papageorgiou.
Yeah.
So even if we do get a taxi, we have to get a taxi like 40 minutes earlier so we can be there on time because the traffic is insane.
Is it gonna be done by next year?
No, it's gonna take 4 or 5 minutes, years to finish.
4 or 5 years, yes.
Like the metro.
Well, the metro, don't count.
It's another story.
No, the metro started working.
He started working just to show off.
Yeah,
and in one area.
The trains don't go yet.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, the metro is just 2 lines.
For now.
Yeah.
For now, it just goes to the center.
Yeah.
I think close to where the trains are.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes down to Galamaria. And they were saying that it was going to go to the airport. But then when I went in the thing, they didn't show that on the map.
Yeah, it's not going to the airport.
So maybe another line.
It makes no sense because the most important route for Thessaloniki is airport to the center.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of students here. Mm-hmm. And the airport is quite far, so a metro to the airport would be an amazing idea. But guess not for them.
It's amazing though, they want to flex that they're autonomous trains. No driver.
Oh, no driver.
No driver.
Ah, okay.
Really?
And no driver at all. Extra space. But they have, they said 16 seats in each.
16.
It's not many because they know that you're going to get on one and then get to the place.
Yeah.
So you don't need to sit down unless you're older.
Yeah. Okay.
But they also have some seats that you can lean on the side.
Well, explain me. I don't understand. What is the ultimate advantage of not having a driver?
Perhaps less
money.
Yeah,
okay.
Less money, less cost.
Okay, sure. Were the instructors strict to you guys, like in Papageorgiou or in the internal medicine?
No, I wouldn't say they're strict. They're pretty lenient, actually.
But also in internal medicine, I have a friend, also in AХEPA like I do. For their group, they have to write a report every time after they go to the hospital, like to interact with the patient.
From our class?
Yeah, in another group.
Okay.
They have to write a report. And she was so anxious every time she had to write a report because you have to list all the, history, family, social, drugs. And then they also have to form a potential diagnosis. If they cannot have a definite diagnosis, then they have to list some of the potential ones.
But we're not really qualified yet to do diagnosis.
Exactly.
That's what our teachers tell us. We don't want you to diagnose.
Honestly, I think it is a good thing, but still, I think it's very different, the experience.
Because I know next semester we're gonna have
to diagnose.
To diagnose, yeah, to start diagnosing.
Wait, what subject is that?
We have a couple of pathologic subjects, like pathophysiology. Pathophysiology, yeah.
Speaking about that lecture, or that lesson, I was speaking with a 5th year medical student in AХEPA.
Yeah.
I went to the emergency. I think you were there with me as well.
Yeah, I know that guy, I think.
Yeah. And he was telling us that you're going to have pathophysiology, study it like hell. Study
an important
that
subject,
lesson.
Yeah.
That will be your top lesson. And the rest will follow, but really emphasize pathophysiology.
Okay, pathophysiology. I did not know that.
I think every subject is important, even though we might not see it. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about history of medicine or physics because who cares about that? But from now on, I think what we learn in every subject is valuable.
I disagree. I don't like microbiology.
Why?
Yeah, I'm a little bit too streptococci, bacilli.
Okay, listen.
I love it.
I like the professor. They're so nice to us. But for me, it's like a new language again.
Really?
Yeah. Is it even the same word in Greek?
Nah,
Stephanism?
Staphylococcus and Enterococcus.
So that explains why it's easier for you. But for me, it's a completely new subject, a new language.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit difficult. I don't like pharmacology so much either, even though my specialty, I want to go to a psychiatry specialty. I think I will have to deal with pharmacology a lot.
Neurological drugs.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's just too many names, and I'm not good with names. Yeah, so for me, it's a bit of a nightmare, but I have to get over it, of course, myself.
For me, my father is a pharmacist actually.
Mm.
Oh,
So
So you have everything you need.
basically, yeah, I have like a pharmacy at my house with
That's
every
so
drug you
cool.
need.
That is so cool.
So I used to work there for like a year. By my nature, I'm a bit curious, so I always ask my dad, "Hey dad, what does this do? What does this do? Why is this lady taking this?" And he would explain to me, so
That is cool.
I find it interesting, even though it's a very hard subject.
Yeah.
But I think it has an interest to
Yeah,
it.
no, I do find pharmacology very interesting.
It's very
It's
hard
just the
though.
names that bothers me
Yes.
a lot. The names. Yeah.
Ankis. Do Ankis.
Of course, Anki. Actually, I need to
You need
study.
to do more Anki.
Yeah, I'm very lazy these days.
Oh, yeah. I have like 400 cards to do today.
Oh my god.
Just today. I usually use Notion and I do the toggles.
Okay.
Yeah. I learned how to do it like that. It just feels more free and
Anki's
fluid.
better, bro. Anki's better.
I know Anki is better. I would say that than Notion. But Notion, I can like write, explain everything, and it's all there. And
I like Notion, but I don't like the coding aspect of it.
There's no need to code. There's no much need to code anyway.